To India's five-seater SUV market, where the competition is heating up fast with new launches. Puneet shares the details of the fierce battle in the five-seater SUV market and the showdown ahead in 2026. Puneet.
There are three key questions that we're looking to answer with this. Why this particular thing matters, which brands dominate this space, and what is our analysis of what you should look at going forward as an investor and also probably as a consumer as well. So there are two key updates that led us to go deep into the five-seater space. One's of course that the Victoris has got 70,000 bookings. This comes after the Sierra got a similar number in the month of December. So there's a healthy competition now with these two brands entering the fray yet again with more models. The other key aspect that unlisted player Kia, of course, has introduced the Seltos as well. Now that has also gotten a huge upbeat as well, and it's undercutting the Sierra in terms of pricing while offering more premium features. So the competition is really heating up, and all impact will also be seen on the listed players. Now, why essentially does this space matter? Because it is that all major companies now have at least one successful model in this space based on the sales numbers, and that's largely between 4 to 4.4 meters. And it's important because a lot of India still buys cars below 4 meters, and they are upgrading right now. This is almost 7.7 lakh units or cars which were sold in FY25, represents 18% of the overall sales that was sold in the country. So almost 43 lakh cars were sold, 7.7 lakh were almost of the five-seater SUV space, and this is set to grow in 2026. When you also look at which brands largely dominated this particular space, you have the Creta, which is an undisputed leader with one model effectively selling almost 1.9 lakh cars in the last year, while you have the Seltos and the Elevate also doing very well. Amongst others, you have the Citroens, the Skodas, all doing very well in this particular space as well, and that's largely been the competition with heating up. Mahindra has a differentiated strategy with their Thar largely in this particular space. They've not diverged in any other model apart from the Thar, but it's a key one that they continue to do. And finally, for Maruti as well, they're the only player which has 3 to 4 models in this particular space. So the Vitara, the XL6 and the Ertiga have been doing well, but the Victoris is the final nail in the coffin, which is expected to do well for the company apart from the booking numbers as well. Finally, for Maruti Suzuki, very quickly, 70,000 bookings. The company confirmed that in the month of December, with rival Sierra also having a similar number. While for Kia specifically, if you can pull that graphic up, it will show you that perspective of how it's undercutting the other players. So, of course, for Creta, 1.94 lakh vehicles were sold for just one model in this space in FY25. Let's quickly move on and show you for Kia as well why it's important to track the unlisted space. Now, you look at the base model for Kia, which is launched after the Sierra at 10.99 lakhs. For Sierra, though, it's coming at 11.49 lakhs. So it is undercutting on the base as well as on the top-end model, and this will have some impact on the Sierra going forward. Finally, our analysts, our own views. Why does this matter going forward? Hyundai as a stock price actually has not been doing well over the past few months, largely on the back of slow growth in the domestic space. So the Creta becomes very important to succeed. Although the growth has been strong, it will have to lead the way for the company. And on Tata Motors, they will have to cement their leadership in this space because the Curve failed to do so. They're trying to do that with the Sierra now. And that's our research and our analysis putting in forward of a space that will continue to dominate the automobile sector going forward.